Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Pillars of Eternity. In the last episode we met and killed the Archmage Cockenhold in Cracked because apparently he wanted to use us as a new source of energy for his spells and magic or something like that. I don't know. But whatever the case, he basically wanted to kill us, but we killed him instead. After 6 or 7 tries, but we killed him. Thanks to Devil of Karog. She simply went and nuked him down. He might have been an Archmage, but he was still a mage, and squishy. And there's his skull, as our pet. So yeah, that's basically all we did in the last episode. And for this episode, my plan is to kill this... what was it? Some air dragon, well, a dragon regardless. A dragon who will be waiting for us over here. So I would like to kill her now, and mostly because I dedicated one episode once, maybe 20 episodes ago or so. I dedicated one episode for trying to kill that dragon, but we simply couldn't do it. So now it's time for our revenge. And then after that, if we take this dragon down rather fast and not after 5 or 6 tries, we can go back to Kaitnua and then take down the other dragon, the Adra dragon, aka the master below, right below our stronghold in the Endless Patch dungeon. So that's my plan. But it looks like I forgot to rest before I ended the last episode. So let's rest for starters. Yeah, we're not gonna do anything with these bonuses because there's not going to be vessels here. So I guess damage reduction is good for you. Maybe movement for you, and for you. I assume that the dragons are considered as beasts. At least it would make sense to me. But I think we should just go for damage reduction and make them very tanky. Movement should be fine for you as well, and consumable duration for you as well. Or at least I assume that this consumable duration affects food and potions and elixirs and stuff she can consume. But she can't eat, of course. But anyway, let's rest. There we go. And before we go,
just say the word.
Let's eat. But I was wondering whether you had food in there or not, but you didn't. This gives intellect and perception. Whatever. Let's give you this. You are a paladin, so intellect should be just fine for you. And I would like to give you some might. What did this give? Accuracy and fortitude. What did this do exactly? Resists attacks on the internal physical systems of the character. Poison, disease. Yeah, all right. I don't think that poison and disease is going to be a big problem against this dragon. And this endurance, constitution, overall health and stamina. That wouldn't be too bad, I guess. Endurance and might. I think I'm going to give you some might. And Eder, you got your Duke's own meatloaf. Yeah, you have that. Yeah, and these are fine as well. And you can't eat, of course, but you got your potions. And we also got this Ebony Spider figurine from Cracked Hold, if I'm not mistaken. So I guess we can use this in the fight. And then you got your meatloaves as well, which gives you might, and that gives you more spell power to your spells, basically. And then ale. Oh yeah, and I was also planning to use this scroll of paralysis on the dragon, so we can basically try to stun lock the bastard. Well, he got 5, and yeah, I think that 9 should be more than enough for one dragon. So yeah,
just
now
say the word.
Let's eat and drink quickly.
I'm ready.
Hey.
Have to give you some more food later. Wait, what's that? Oh, mirror image. Oh, it's a spell. I was wondering what that slot was. Alright, and before we move in, I'm gonna save again. Alright, now let's go and take down that dragon.
Indeed.
Just say the word.
Not only you, Elot. I don't think that you can do it alone. Didn't want to do that. And there she is. I can see only one worm.
What's the plan again?
The plan is to kill him, Eder. This time for reals. As you reach the summit of the mountain, a gust of wind stirs the air. You hear a noise like the snapping of sails, and the sky is briefly blotted out. A dragon lands before you, shaking the ground beneath your feet. It draws itself up to its full height and spreads its wings, barring your passage. Its neck, its back and the ridge of its spine are covered with magnificent plumage. It hisses at you, and while the sound is unlike any language you have ever heard, the beast's meaning is utterly clear.
Vermin invading my nest, threatening my hatchling. You shall feed my young.
A small worm crouches in a corner of the temple behind the dragon. You have young here? Yes, but we don't really care, we're gonna kill her regardless. I've been sent to get you leave, so that Hylea's worshippers may return. Yeah, not if I kill you both though. Alright, so... Oh, maybe I should have spread the guys around. Oh wait, there are going to be some blights here. Well, they are rain blights, what can they do? My famous last words, so... Alot, come there. And you use that. I guess we could run there, and Devil of Karok. Maybe it's best if you teleport away over there. And you come here, Durance.
Hey.
What's this? Oh yeah, Visage of Cocktailhot. The companion of Cocktailhot's skull has the ability to call upon the Archmage Shade for assistance. Oh, I didn't know... Oh yes. So, we have this because we have the skull with us. While summoned, Cocktailhot's Visage will cast spells, but the summoner suffers raw damage for the duration as the undead wizard drains their life force. Wait, what? While summoned, Cocktailhot's Visage will cast spells, but the summoner... Oh, it means I. It means me. Suffers raw damage for the duration as the undead wizard drains their life force. Oh, so I'm gonna get damaged as well. I would like to try this, but let's not for now. Maybe it's better if you take care of these. And oh, we got these new spells as well. Well, what does this do? The priest's fate becomes a wellspring of indomitability for his or her allies. When an affected ally is knocked unconscious in battle, he or she will immediately be revived and have some endurance healed. Alright, that sounds nice. Symbol of Magran. Emblazons the ground with the symbol of Magran, periodically causing burn damage to enemies in the area and leaving them blinded. Oh, that sounds nifty. Hand of Wheel and Woe. Or Woe. The priest calls forth a beam of light that heals allies and burns enemies caught in a ray. Oh, that sounds very, very handy as well. But for now, let's just... Oh yeah, we got these spells, but there's not really that many over here that I can use this. Unless let's use that. That has a very high radius. Or maybe we should just... You know what, let's just focus on the dragon. This blights and worms should not be that big of a problem. Ah, this paralyzing shit again. But we didn't lose that much health this time. Can we dominate this? But then again we would have to... Oh, Elod is not in a good spot. Oh yeah, but we got these. Rakes across the area, doing freeze damage to enemies in the area, leaving the wicked unhoppled. Oh, it works like this. Kinda awkward. I would like it to hit both these and the dragon. This should be fine. And you try to give some defenses to Elod over there. Where is Karok? She's there. Not exactly where I want her to be, so run here. And you use this. Try to knock it down, even though it is very hard. Resistance plus 20 to prone. Use Holy Flames. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Let's just focus these down, I guess. Can I dominate this? Actually, yes, I can, so... Try to dominate that one and save a lot while you're at it. You have the defenses thing, don't you? Yes, you have it. Can I stun that? Oh yeah, we got this charge too. Oh damn, the game seems to be glitching a little bit, I think. Oh, there she is. Use that. Yeah, use that against those. Charge. Oh, she's in trouble. And when possible, drink one of actually drink that. Oh crap. AoE heals for everyone. How is the dragon doing? It's only barely injured. Damn it. I've used this. At least these blights are down. Try to petrify the dragon. Actually no, expose the vulnerabilities. And attack the dragon, please. Try to knock it down. It's trying to knock down someone. I guess it's Ether it's trying to focus. I would love to use this, but it sounds very risky. Let's use these defensive exhortations on ourselves. Like that. Maybe we should attack the rain blight and we charge towards the dragon. And then use that. Actually no, use this instead. Bouncing missiles. And more bouncing missiles. Where was it? There. More AoE heals. Dominate that one actually. Stop stunning my guys. I need to spread these guys around.
Just say the word.
This thing is...
Try to stun that rain blight. There. It's a little bit injured, blinded. Take out the sword again. And then use... where was it? Where was the... Where was the spell that I just saw that I wanted to use? The one that lowers their attack speed and shit considerably. I don't remember. But you use that. Oh yeah, we also got this overpowered Cocklehold's Crushing Doom. Let's use it on this bad boy. Let's see how effective it is. Blow it. AoE heals for allies and allies receive a small amount of endurance, yeah. And then damage to AoE damage to enemies. Why the hell was that spell? Or was it someone else? Was it someone else who had it over this bar? I was so goddamn sure I had it here. It had a reddish foot icon on it. Ah, you know what? Never mind. We can take down this dragon. Just use. Just use holy flames. And you... We'll just keep auto-attacking for now. Holy crap. Holy crap. You do that quickly. Oh wait, you're stunned. Shit. Heal me.
This thing isn't doing the job.
Try to stun it, please. Second wind. Ah, Devil of Karok is down. Shit. Devil of Karok is down. Did we cast the hammer thingy? Yes, we cast it. Doesn't seem to be too effective though.
This thing isn't doing the job.
Revive, Devil. Yeah, try to use these. Oh, it's about to die. It's about to die, folks. We got it. We got it alright. Missiles. Shoot everything at it. Shoot everything at it. Everything at it. There we go. Fuck yes. Sweet, sweet revenge. There you go, you dragon bastard. Killed me so many times before. Oh, we got lots of dragon meat. And a sky dragon eye.
Think we picked up a few too many spoils.
Nonsense. We can never pick up too much loot. But was that everything? Oh wait, there's something over here. Oh! Godan's Tunur. One-handed Warhammer doesn't really do that incredible damage. Attacks can stun on crits. Nice. Plus 1 might. It's only fine, so it's nothing too amazing. Forged by a master smith of the Knights of the Crucible. Godan's Tunur, God's Thunder, saw greatest use during the War of Defiance. Dedicated to Abaddon and inscribed with his holy symbol, the hammer held devastating power and could leave foes senseless with a single blow. In the thick of battle, warriors would often claim to hear thunderous explosions and witness blinding flashes of light. Many believed the gods themselves disapproved of the fighting and were voicing their displeasure by helping the wielder of this hammer to crack the enemy's skulls better, I guess. Well, pick it up. And here, Willbreaker. Yeah, it was this spell that I was actually. Yeah, it was this spell that I was trying to look for, but then I lost it.
Just say the word.
There it is. That disappeared at one point. I don't know why.
Not a problem.
Well, whatever the case. So, Aloth. Let's take this away. So, Aloth. Anything new here? Unleashes a volatile hex upon enemies in the area of effect, causing them to become either dazed, sickened, or paralyzed, depending on its own mysterious whims. So it's basically gives random effects. Aloth has learned. Yeah, alright. And nothing else new. That's everything?
Yeah.
Yeah, looks like it. Well, I'm not too disappointed or anything. I wasn't really expecting... There's some more loot here. I wasn't expecting anything great because, well, we kinda outleveled the dragon, I think. Plus 3 might. The story goes that this ring belonged to the Seeker of Balance, a cipher assassin of the Order of the Black Stone. He was captured in an attempt to kill a Duchess in Old Valia, and while awaiting execution, he channeled his soul into the ring. The ring was then taken by one of the guards who, upon wearing it, was possessed by the Seeker. Through the guard, he completed the assassination of the Duchess. Over the years, the ring lost its power to possess, but remained a formidable item. This tarnished old ring isn't much to look at. By night, however, the mark of the Order of the Black Stone glows from the band. Cool. That's a decent ring, alright. So now that we have completed this quest, we can go back to, was it Old Songs? Yeah, we can go back to Old Songs and let the worshippers of Hylea know that we have taken down the dragon. So let's go there and complete that quest. Finally. So to the Old Songs we go. An attack was imminent, but your
Way you're
patrols...
always clutching at that staff makes me think Magrin burned off the other one. That what happened? We are not all so afraid of the fire. Some of us see the beauty of its work.
Alright.
Just say the word.
I thought that this dude here was one of our party members, and I was like, wait, why isn't he coming? But yeah, he was just an NPC. Alright, so they were here. I'm not expecting them to give me anything good at this point anymore, but hey, it's nice to have this quest completed. So, Onwen.
We saw you go up the mountain. Well, what happened?
We killed the dragon, finally.
She means to say that we're both very relieved to see you're safe.
Of course she does.
Yes, of course, that too.
Yeah. The dragon and its young are both dead.
Praise the Sky Mother, and thanks to you too. I told you that an attack was the way to go.
And the Queen of Birds saw fit to bless us with a capable warrior. It is a shame that such a rare champion of the skies had to perish. All winged life is sacred to our goddess. Still, it is better that we can return to worship at the nest. Thank you. Not to presume too much, but you might pray to Hylea when you visit Ter Evron. She is grateful to all who aid her.
Ter Evron. I'm not sure I know where that place is. Whatever. The nest of the clouds. So this is now done. Wait, where is it? Well, anyway, I have dealt with the dragon and its young. The nest is now safe for Hylea's followers. Hylea may be willing to grant me a favor in return for my aid. I can pray to her at Ter Evron. Oh yeah, I think that Ter Evron is that one place where we worship to the gods and we worship to Berath. Kastaf and Onwen were very happy to hear that the nest had been cleared. They suggest I speak to Hylea, who will surely reward me for my efforts. Well, I guess we could do that real quick. And besides, the quest is not completed yet. And I didn't go all the way to that dragon to kill it, only to leave the quest unfinished. Yeah, I just wanted that green number 1 over there to go away. So we go now to... What was the place's name again? Oh, there's some flowers there. It's in Elm's Ridge, alright. But I think that I'm gonna go to Heart's Song first real quick and rest there, buy some camping supplies, and then we go to Ter Evron in Elm's Ridge. So be right back, folks. And we are back here, after such a long time. How long has it been since we have been here? 10, maybe 20 episodes. Well, anyway, so, Hylea. It's this one, right? You stand once before the shrine of Hylea. The stars of her constellation seem to glitter all the brighter. Pray to Hylea. You step before the shrine and prepare to recite the ritual words. All things can be reforged. It's not that. There is life in death and death in life. Survival begins with strength from within. Live every note of life's song. It could be this one. Struggle is our fundamental nature. I sing of the ocean's sorrow so that I may forget my own. That's Andra. All life ends in stillness. Tomorrow my master chokes on his own whip. I don't remember who this god was, but I do remember his worshippers very well. What is an answer without a question? That was the god or goddess of secrets or some knowledge and something like that. But what was her name? I forgot. Anyway, when Vodica takes back her throne, all wrong shall be right. Well, that's Vodica, alright. Anyway, so I think it's this one. Live every note of life's song. Your words seem to ring in the air. Your voice rendered melodic and lilting by some unseen art. You kneel. While you pray, you feel the space around your body shift and melt, and you find yourself in a vision of the mountaintop temple. Yet you see neither worshippers nor a dragon, but a tree. Its limbs wrap around the perimeter of the temple, tapering into twigs and branches of all sizes and angles. They seem too long and too numerous to be held by the meager trunk, but they hold steady in the breeze. A single sparrow langs on the nearest branch. It watches you. I seek an audience with Hylea. Or we could be a total bitch and just throw a rock at the sparrow. Yeah, let's just say that I seek an audience with Hylea. The sparrow cocks its head in that peculiar bird-like fashion. Yeah, I think that my character would rather throw a rock than bother to try to whistle to it. The sparrow flits away, leaving you alone on the mountaintop. Oh god, yeah. Actually, I knew that was going to happen, really, but I'm just wanted to see what would happen. Oh, looks like Durance wants to talk to us. Did he have this speech bubble here? Well, I didn't pay any attention. So he could have. So this could have appeared after I rested, or right after this. I don't know. You tell me. Anyway, so what do you want to talk about?
What is it, Watcher?
Does what we learned from Vodica trouble you? I don't actually even remember all the things that we have learned about Vodica, because it's been such a long time since last time we have dealt with the Leaden Key cult. Well, anyway, does it bother you?
It stinks of her. It is justice, but if her greater purpose was to think Margaret would fall prey to such deceit. And Aethys. Widewin had always claimed to be invading Deerwood to free it. What if it were true? What if he had come to stop Woodica's plot before it began?
Maybe, I don't know.
Surely Aethys earned his death at Godhammer Citadel, but not for those reasons, not to keep him silent. If such a thing has brought about this chaos...
Durance tilts his head, as if listening to an inner voice, then he frowns, the frown deepening as he speaks.
Must we always be tools of gods? If Woodica and Margrin, if they are the cause of this, the Hollowborn, if the purges were never necessary, if Aethys was fighting back...
Then your Godhammer didn't save Deerwood, it doomed it. Aethys needed to be stopped, and so does Vodica. The purges? Would it have been better had you been spared this knowledge? The purges. Oh yeah, I think he's referring to the Aethys worshipper purges. Aethys worshippers like Eder, for instance. So, then your Godhammer didn't save Deerwood, it doomed it.
So many lies. And Woodica, perhaps she is the next god to fall beneath the Godhammer.
Would it have been better had you been spared this knowledge?
No, I am glad to have walked this far with you, seen this truth.
Well, that's very nice to hear.
Perhaps it was what I was meant to see, with a watcher's eyes. All these dances of words and intrigues, machines of men, twisted, ripping the souls of children, and by the gods, the goddess of justice. If I could end her like Aethys, Margrin burned her once. One can do so again.
Well, maybe. But then again, we can always try to stop the Leaden Key cult from, I don't know, reviving her or summoning her or whatever it is they are planning to do.
Woodica, she must answer to her own justice.
Justice? Or revenge?
Anyone with a shred of spirit seeks both justice and punishment. It burns in the heart of anyone who lives. All seek it. If the world does not balance, we all drown in the oceans, and the gods would not care. Margrin, she must be redeemed, and punishing Woodica, that will serve.
Do we know that Margrin was not a willing accomplice? I'm not actually even sure what we're talking about here. Do we know that Margrin was not a willing accomplice? Margrin was allied with Woodica. Oh, I see. She tried to kill all the makers of the Godhammer. But I'm quite sure that wasn't Durance one of those, and he's a Makaran worshipper, and I'm quite sure that he was one of the ones who made the Godhammer bomb to kill Waitwin. Damn, it's been such a long time since last time we have been even talking about this kind of stuff, so I'm a little bit lost here. Well, let us be frank. Makaran was allied with Woodica. She tried to kill all the makers of the Godhammer.
Is this some final joke at my expense? To test my faith further? And why would you think that, Watcher?
I'm not certain, it's just a feeling I have. You said you left Ashfall without telling anyone of your departure. The others who made the Godhammer, they all died, didn't they? That's why I saw their symbols fade from your staff.
If all you have are questions, then I have enough of those. She is a bitch of a goddess, to be sure, but even a whore only goes so far in crossing those she serves.
Alright, those are quite harsh words. You said you left Ashfall without telling anyone of your departure.
You answer a question with a question. Then why did I feel her disappointment at Halgot? Why were we shamed?
I'm again not sure what you're referring to again. It's been such a long time since we talked about this. Actually, I'm not even sure if we have talked about this. Actually, no, we have talked about this, but that's like how many... Only God knows how many dozens of episodes ago. Because I think she tried to kill you there.
Kill me? She is a goddess. I still drink from her burning breasts, Watcher. If she wished me dead, she could trace me to my source and kill me.
In the dream of the Godhammer, your spirit looked blurred, indistinct in the light, as if it had been sheared from you. Durance stares at you, his expression frozen, but he's silent, listening. If you had been damaged as I saw in the Godhammer vision, then she may be unable to see you as you once were. Durance turns from you for a moment. His face twists in thought, conflicting emotions running across his features. Finally he turns to you, his face steady.
There's no proof, Watcher. I was a fool to think you could help me see any farther than I could.
If you don't trust me, then trust your staff. Admit that the other Godhammer builders are dead. Durance turns to the staff for a moment you see his eyes burning, taking in the edge of the wood, the symbols inlaid there, the 11 faded circles.
They died in the blast, yes, the other 11. I was the only one to walk away. I thought we had wronged our goddess, that this was my trial, and if I could prove myself worthy of her, I should have known better. There is only one God of redemption, and I saw him ended.
As he studies the staff, you feel a wave of heat, a terrible energy rolling forth from it in waves, so much so it feels as if the Godhammer itself is alive in his hands. And past it you hear a cry, like a child being born, and your eyes feel the flash of white, then 100 imagined shades of purple and white, streaming and circling into the howling of a storm, and beneath it the grinding of ancient machines of stone, rock and metal, grinding and turning until all around you feels as if it's burning, sinking into the shadows of the earth. Beneath the ground, the only place where a spirit might find refuge. Jesus Christ, Durance, calm down. When your vision clears, you see Durance, his hands clutching the staff, and his eyes are bright burning red. Atop the staff, the flame burns cleanly, brightly. As his gaze burns, he rips his gaze away and howls, a bellowing horrid howl, like a wounded animal, and sweat pours down his brow. Durance, we can make this right. I'm still not even sure what we're talking about here exactly. We can see that justice is served, to her and Wotica both. This is not over, we still have much to do. Yeah, I like this more. We can see that justice is served, to her and Wotica both.
To think I served her, I followed her. Now I shall serve no one. Woodika's lies must be answered. And now it seems I must take fire in war from a goddess's false claim as well. I still take from her strength as I did, for as long as it lasts. For I shall not cast her aside yet, until I have drained her dry and had my fill, just as she intended for me.
Alright, good for you, I guess.
For I have learned one of the lessons of the faithful. The faithful may wound a goddess greater than any enemy. A purification is coming, and this fire shall consume them both.
Got a nice amount of experience from that. Let's continue on. So we have now done Durance's trial. Well, and Durance's quest even. Well, this was rather simple to do. The only thing we had to do was simply talk to him throughout our travels. So what happened there exactly? I was able to get Durance to see that Makeran had conspired with Wodika in creating the Godhammer, and that her refusing to speak with him wasn't because he had wronged her, but rather was because she had intended him to die with the other Godhammer engineers, in order to keep secret her direct involvement in Eothas' destruction. Though it appears this alliance between the goddess was short-lived, it sheds new light on the Saints' War and the epidemic of hollowborn infants that followed. Durance, for his part, has renounced his goddess and sworn revenge. As a man who's killed one god already, it would seem that he might be one of the only people alive who could make good on such a threat. That sounds actually kinda badass. The wax make reward 35% experience. The Hell Wax Mold. Major item. Assign. Oh wait, let's read this first. In the southern Aedir province of Makhannon, the wizard and inventor Gaelev spent decades creating devices that could mimic magical effects and properties. His fellow wizards viewed Gaelev's work with disdain, but one area of research intrigued even the elitists, a device that could replicate entire magical objects. The key of Gaelev's research was an enchanted mold. When Gaelev died of old age, his remote workshop was eventually plundered by southern barbarians who had been sacking the province for years. All of his work was believed to have been stolen. Recently, an anonymous patron has been inquiring across the Eastern Reach for aid in recovering some of Gaelev's research notes, using leads that were discovered by unknown means. Alright, so who should we send? Let's just sign Winky, why not? And here? Wax Maker added. Oh yeah, that's a quest. Alright, so... Okay, so, before we leave this place, that is, let's try... Excuse me. Let's try to pray to Hylea one more time. Pray to Hylea. A single sparrow lands on the nearest branch. It watches you. Well, I guess we just have to whistle to the damn thing. You whistle the first tune that pops into your head. The sparrow blinks its beady eyes and hops closer to you along the branch. It pops its tiny head and opens its beak, and the rich, thrilling melody that spills forth is the song of a chorus of birds. A massive flock descends with a thundering of wings and whooping, screeching, chirping calls. They fill the pods of the tree by the thousands, birds of every shape, size and color, nestling next to one another. Palacina signs heavily. To be honest, I really can't stand birds. Which is kinda ironic because, well, she has feathers as hair. A breeze ripples through the air. The limbs sway, creaking with a strange, gentle rhythm. A few hundred of the birds flit from their branches, forming a brilliantly variegated flock in front of the tree. As they meet and swoop in unison, you catch a glimpse of someone looking back at you, cloaked by the flurry of feathers.
You journeyed to my temple and rid it of the dragon. Now my faithful may return, singing their joy to the skies and praising me through their creation.
Life is creation and celebration. I'm glad to have served you in this. Good. Now I was hoping to ask a favor. Oh yeah, we could ask a favor from her, and we could have asked a favor from her so that she could have allowed us a safe passage to the. I actually forgot the place's name, but the place under the burial isle where Thaos is right now, and where we need to go. That's where the end game. That's where the game basically ends, if I'm not mistaken. So we could have asked her for safe passage there, but we already got Berat's blessing, so I don't think it's necessary to ask from her. I just wanted to kill a dragon, and yes, that's actually true. We just wanted to kill a dragon.
You thirst for blood and glory, then. Yet even your passion for violence and death can be channeled to protect life. I would have you face an even greater foe.
The great flock wheels around the temple. I already know that Thaos X Arcanon has gone to Sun in Shadow to strengthen Vodica with thousands of souls. Oh yeah, so that's what his plan was. I came to you for aid. I need to get to Sun in Shadow. Actually, we need to go there already. What I mean to say is that we can already go there thanks to Berath, the god of death and rebirth, I think, so we don't even need to say that. I already know that. The birds return to the tree and nestle amongst their peers. The breeze ripples through the branches again, carrying the goddess's voice.
Then you have earned the favor of another.
Indeed I have.
But stopping Thaos will not heal the Deerwood. You must guide the trapped souls back to the bodies they were stolen from. Hollow-born children whose eyes have never seen the sun.
We got one of those quests from Berat, I think, but I'm not sure if it's this exactly the same one. Well, we can always check from the quest log. You could restore them. Give their families hymns of joy after years of lament. The breeze tickles your ear. Peace and restoration give purpose to suffering. There is no meaning, no redemption in pain that does not lead to fulfillment. Cemetery demands that great rejoicing follow suffering such as this. I'm not sure that it's possible to truly undo the harm Thaos has caused. Perhaps it would be better to allow these souls to find new lives. Thank you, Hylea. I will continue to Sun in Shadow. Yeah, whatever, let's just leave.
When you reach the burial isle, you will find souls there that I have granted reprieve for their sins. I give these to you, for only they can bear you to safety on your journey down. And when you face Thaos and the rotting fruits of his endeavors, remember the conversation we have had. In that moment you will have power rivaling a god's, and after it, you will live in the world that you have chosen.
Neat.
Choose restoration, Watcher. Return the souls to the bodies they were stolen from. Swear to me that you will do this, and I shall give you power to make even Woodica quake.
But I told you I got the rats.
I can be merciful and terrible, Watcher.
But I told you that we already got Berat's favor. Great wings dark against the sun unfold behind the tree, casting a blinding shadow across the temple for the briefest of moments. I swear to return the souls to the hollow-born children of the Deerwood. I need to think about this, or I would hear what the other gods have to say first. Well, but then again, do we really have any reason to say no? Well, if you're gonna give me power, then of course I think we're gonna do it. I swear to return the souls to the hollow-born children of the Deerwood, but I'm quite sure that we already have this quest given by Berath. Well, whatever, let's just do it. More power? I won't say no to that. And I shall remember. The dark wings snap shut, and the tiny sparrow flits to your shoulder. It tilts its head back and opens its beak, and the song that spills forth is like nothing you have ever heard. Melodies at once, mourning and beautiful, entrance you. The world becomes a place of pure color and sound. Each perfect moment follows the next like the lines of a poem or the bar of a song.
Wait. I'm not done with you.
Wait, what? Brolvia was granted Hylea's boon. Alright. Oh, Pallegina. Steps forward inside the flock of birds. Wait, I'm not done with you. Oh, wait. What? So, Oh, I was just thinking here. I was just thinking this whole time that I was the only one who saw these visions and stuff. But I guess everyone here is seeing it and can hear Hylea. So, okay, Pallegina, this was rather unexpected. So, what do you want from her? Birds wheel and pivot, showing a flash of pale feathers. Who is this that speaks in anger? You owe Pallegina some answers. Why? If I'm not... maybe it's because, Pallegina is a godlike. And godlike who are basically blessed by different gods. There are deft godlikes who were most likely blessed by someone like Berath. There are fire godlikes who could have been blessed by Magran. And then there are these bird-like godlikes with feathers and stuff like Pallegina, but who are not playable, but who are not the playable godlike species in this game for the player. So I guess Pallegina is not very happy about that. So, you owe Pallegina some answers. There's a pause as the birds settle on the branches and regard Pallegina. Questions flutter and circle in her mind. Let her ask what she will.
It's not often that any of our kind get the chance to speak to their... What should I call you? My mother? Father? Those words seem to fall short and yet be too generous, given our history.
The birds cock their heads, craning and twisting their necks to look at one another. You are angry with me.
What did you expect? Should I be happy? To be like this? To live like this? What kind of creator does this to her creation and abandons it in a world this cruel?
I mean, what are you talking about, Pallegina? I mean, the only thing, the only weird thing about you, but also kind of very cool and beautiful thing about you, is that you got feathers on your face and then hair. And the only negative things about it is that you can't wear a helmet because role-playing game reasons. But oh wait, I think the godlike characters cannot make offsprings either, so she basically can't have children anymore. So I guess that's one big minus. If you were willing to make some kids later on. But yeah, what do I know? I'm not a godlike, so how should I know how wonderful or terrible it is to be a godlike? And should I have plucked you from your home, wrapped you in my wings, and brought you to a nest like this one? Some tranquil and harmonious place far from the war, chance and battle, dances you love so well. A hawk shivers, ruffling its feathers. Tell me what you want.
All I've ever wanted from any of your kind is to take some responsibility. Any responsibility for what you've done. To us. To every one of the children you've abandoned.
The birds flap their wings, rising from the branches. It's kind of weird and a little annoying, or more like a shame how Pallegina is fully voice acted here so far, but there's no voice acting from Hylea in this case. You are a song of ferocity, and one I love well. I hear your furor and rage, and it is music. Your prowess and valor leave a trail like a tapestry upon the world. I would not dampen your song, even with the comfort of my wings.
What does that mean? Come back here!
There's no response. Pallegina fists clench in frustration. Gods. Gods and their mysterious ways. I'm sorry you didn't get the answers you were looking for, Pallegina. You deserve better. I would love to say this, but, and by me, I mean me personally, but this doesn't really go with our character. She's not coming back. There's no use in shouting after her. should we just say nothing? Let's just say nothing for now.
I should have known I'd never get any answers out of her.
Exasperated, she throws up her hands. Well, she didn't say I'm done. Well, whatever, she's done. Quest completed. Alright, so this is completed now. Nice. But did we get another quest? No. Code of the Penitents. Leap into the pit. Okay. Council of Stars. I promise to return the souls to the cycle in exchange for Berat's power. Promise to return the souls to the cycle in exchange for Berat's power. Oh wait, are these two Are these two, Oh shit. I think I screwed myself over here. I promise to return the souls to the cycle in exchange for Berat's power, or I swore to Hylea that I would return the souls to Hollowborn children. She gave me her power. Well, fuck. Yeah, I think I screwed myself over here, folks. I was thinking that I thought that these two basically gave me the same quest, but no. These two gave me two different quests with the exact opposite goals. In Berat's case, I'm have to return the souls back to the cycle and not return the souls to Hollowborn children. Well, I guess the question is now that which god we are not that scared of, and which one do we not want to piss off? Truth be told, folks, if I remembered exactly that what the Berat's quest was about again, if I remember that, I would have declined Hylea's offer. So, but let's see, what was that power we got? It's not gonna be anything amazing, I'm sure, but just like Berat's wasn't, but let's see. Where is it? Where is it? Hylea's boon. Here it is. +1 perception, +1 lore. Yeah, it's nothing much. Make even someone like Woodika quake my ass. And where is the Berat's one? Obstacle Dungeon 12. The Black Path. Oh no, this is a paladin thingy. Deep Fate. No. Greater Lay on Hand. Second Skin. No. Critical Focus. Acolyte Radiance. Field Triage. No. Sevier of Souls. No. Or did this blessing take away Berat's gift that we got? I don't know. But regardless, I think, folks, I'm gonna reload this real quick, and I'm gonna do this part again. But this time, I'm simply gonna, or at least I'm gonna try to refuse Hylea's quest, simply because, well, simply because these two quests have completely opposite goals. I'm gonna piss one of them off, and I'm not. And it's not that I'm scared of Hylea's wrath or anything else like that, but it's just that if I remembered what Berat's quest was about, then I would have just said no, because I already got this quest from Berat that tells me to do the exact opposite thing. So yeah, so I'm gonna reload real fast and do that part real quick, and I'll come back to you in a second. So be right back. And we are back here, folks. Now, as you can see here, we could try to tell her that perhaps it would be better to allow these souls to find new lives. So let's try to convince her and see what happens. How can they continue to another when they have not fully lived this life? To pass them along to another now is cut in a stanza from a poem, a verse from a song. you and your songs and poems. I'm not sure that it's possible to truly undo the harm Thaos has caused. Oh, well, so much from that. So, I'm not sure that it's possible to truly undo the harm Thaos has caused. Well, let's say this and see what happens. You hear the cry of a swift, soft and plaintive. Perhaps the years cannot be forgotten, and for some, perhaps it is already too late. But if you could restore even one soul, kindle one spark of life, raise one voice in joy, it would be worth it. Well, perhaps, but I don't want the god of death's wrath upon me. There's another side to this. His tone is cautious. You have seen the consequences of a soul disjoined from its own cycle. Could these children ever truly return? Well, I guess we just can try to leave.
When you reach the burial isle, you will find souls there that I have granted reprieve for their sins. I give these to you, for only they can bear you to safety on your journey down. And when you face Thaos and the rotting fruits of his endeavors, remember the conversation we have had. In that moment you will have power rivaling a god's, and after it, you will live in the world that you have chosen.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna do it.
Choose Restoration, Watcher. Return the souls to the bodies they were stolen from. Swear to me that you will do this, and I shall give you power to make even Woodica quake. I can be merciful and terrible, Watcher.
Powers to make even Woodica quake my ass, because +1 perception and +1 lore points are not gonna do much, Hylea. I would hear what the other gods have to say first.
Wait! I'm not done with you.
Alright, then it's the same thing here. I think I'm just gonna go through this very fast.
It's not often that any of our kind get the chance to speak to their... What should I call you?
Yeah, let's just skip this.
What did you expect? All I've ever... What does that mean? I should have known I'd never get any answers out of her. I'm done.
Ah, now she said I'm done. Alright, maybe I was just too hasty last time. Well, okay, so we now completed this quest. And, now, do we have any... What was it here? I promised to return the souls to the cycle in exchange for Berat's power. Oh yeah, so we don't have this quest here now. Good. So we won't be pissing Hylea off once we have done this to please Berat. Alright, good. Well then, this lasted a bit longer than I would have wanted. But hey, what can you do? And I also noticed that there's a different quest here now this time, but this also gives us major items, so I guess it doesn't really matter too much. In the court of Bowing Ashes stands a towering adra statue intertwined with living trees. Dated back to the Engwithings, it is believed to represent an Orland ruler of that lost empire. Though the natural progress of time has done some damage to it, the Clanfathans remember one act of vandalism against it from the early colonial days. During the chaos of the Broken Stone War, Adur explorers ventured deep into Clanfath, made their way to the court of Bowing Ashes, and scaled the statue to break loose a single eye, large as an Aumayas' head, and made of pure Adra band. Most of the members of that band were captured and killed by the Clanfathans, but the eye was never recovered. In recent years, rumors have spread through the Eastern Reach that a new owner of the eye has been attempting to sell it through covered markets. The Ananfatha of at least 3 tribes would reward anyone who recovered. Alright, let's assign Winky for that as well. There we go. And now let's go back to my stronghold, and then to the last level of the Endless Patch dungeon, and let's try and see if we can take down that Adra dragon and kill our second dragon of this episode and third of this entire Let's Play. So let's go back to my stronghold.
I must say, I'm impressed.
Home sweet home. And now let's go back down there. And I do not know that, and I do remember that we have Kana's quest down there as well that we need to do. But I think I read from somewhere that I do not need Kana down there when we're killing the dragon. We can just kill the dragon with our current party and then come back here, get Kana to our party, and then complete his quest down there. So let's do just that. We're gonna go with this party and all the way down here to the 14th level, and then from there to the 15th level. And we are back here. How many episodes has it been since last time we were here? I think we tried to kill the dragon after we beat White March Part 1, if I recall correctly. Alright, but before I go down there, I'm gonna save here, just in case. Alright, let's go down. Climb carefully down the rocks. There we go. And let's go a bit closer. And
Just say the word.
And just to make sure that we're going to survive this alive, let's eat and drink.
I'm ready.
Hey.
What?
Oh, you need some food there. What did this do? Move speed. That doesn't do much for you. Neither does that. Well, they should be fine.
Yes?
And then you some meatloaves and drink. And I'm gonna save again, so I don't need to do this again in case we fail. Alright, let's go and finally take down the master below. But I think I should maybe spread my characters around a little bit. Maybe you go over there.
How may I help?
You flank from there. Oh, went a bit too far away, but they are spread. From under a cloak of gloomy shadow, lit only by the sickly hues of the Adra statue, emerges what can only be a dragon. Vibrant, living Adra plates its hide, and the movement of its great joints is like the grinding of boulders. The dragon stretches itself up to its full height, its horns looming like towers, and then it lowers its head, turning a sharp and intelligent gaze upon you. If we puff up our chest real big and make loud noises, we might be able to scare it off. No, Eder, I don't think that's going to work.
Here you are, nearly at the heart of the world. What a journey you have made.
In a rumbling, lilting cadence of growls and hisses, the dragon speaks. Its teeth gleam like ivory spears. You're the master below?
Yes, the master below. You have found her. Kadnua is mine, as is all that lies beneath it.
Not if I have anything to say about that.
How fortunate you are to learn such well-guarded secrets. All it has cost you is your life.
So you are the one they spoke of all this time. What is this place? I have claimed Kadnua. I cannot let you threaten the keep.
I have seen your Kadnua. Have seen it rise and fall and rise again. Is it still rubble and weeds, or have you made more of it?
Oh, I was here before the Durance raised a single stone. I am older than the steps which led you here. I am bound to this. Sorry, memorial, and you are no more master of it than you are of mine. We'll see about that. I'll make a nice trophy out of your Adra head. But you are the only one to have come so far. I cannot allow you to leave. Not now that you have seen this place. I mean, why? It's not like there's big secrets down here or anything. Unless you count yourself as a secret. I am more than a match for you, dragon. Fight me and you will die here. Come then, beast, I'll have your head for a trophy.
Perhaps we will speak yet, trespasser. When you join the other souls I have devoured. Very well. Let us begin.
The dragon's nostrils flare, and within her gaping jaws blooms a pale and eerie light. And of course she's gonna attack Devil of Karok, but use that. And you charge! You use that. We take our sword at this point, I think. And we use this. Somewhere around... Damn it, he has to run there. You go there as well. And then use that. And then go and attack. And we... Oh yeah, there's these Andragon bastards. Let's move... Oh crap! This hurts. But yeah, we have these scrolls. Use the damn scroll and paralyze the bastard. And you I don't know, heal Eder. Do I have scrolls? Actually yes I do, so that means that we have 10 14. Alright. That should be more than enough against one dragon. God damn it, now they're going up after my guys here who are knocked down. Shit. Heal him, please. And you, go there. Oh, shit. 3 guys down. Yeah, this went all the way to hell. Okay, maybe this fight is not going to be as easy as Hylea's fight or the Alpine Dragon fight. So let's do this. I'm gonna make 2 groups.
Right here.
You come here.
Yes?
You here and
Just say the word.
I think I'm gonna join them as well, and you guys attack the front, and you go that way. So Pallegina and Eder will charge the dragon from the front, and we flank her from the sides and deal with those Andragons. Because they are pain in the ass with their domination spells. Merla, is there no end to it? There's gonna be end to it alright once we have finished her, Pallegina.
Here you are, nearly at the heart. Yes.
I'm just gonna
How
go through
fortunate
this
you
real
are
quick.
to learn such well-guarded
What was it again? Yeah, this one.
I have... Perhaps we...
Alright. So, charge. Use that. You use that on us. I take out my sword. You expose the vulnerabilities. And you, I don't know, teleport somewhere over there. And there. And Pallegina is knocked down, but that's alright. Oh, so am I. Shit. You... Maybe we should just try to focus on the dragon here and ignore everyone else. This might be a terrible idea, but let's try. Let's try and see how this is gonna go. Use... Well, run there then. And you... Oh wait, I want a lot. Use the hammer spell, if you can. Oh yeah, you are up. You should be able to do it. You are still up. Good. Knock the bastard down. Or let's attack this Andragon with Devil of Karok. What the fuck caused this much damage? Oh, it's that OP Dragon Breath ability. That's so much bullshit. Where are we? We are still knocked down. How long are we gonna be knocked down? 1.8 seconds. Jesus Christ, that's an eternity in this game. Revive Pallegina or Second Wind. Maybe I should have used the paralyzing scrolls first. Try to interrupt that. I'm not worried about the Xorips, they are rather weak. You try to paralyze it quickly.
Just say the word.
This thing is doing the job.
Well, it worked for us for a millisecond. Damn it. So we have to spam this, I guess. Revive her. Heal him. Heal him. Why can't you... What? Oh, he's dominated. Of course he is. Of course he is. That doesn't have a very long range. Use that, I guess. Shit. It's still barely injured and Devil of Karok is down. And then you need to use that on Pallegina. Not Pallegina. Devil.
Gotta take better care of that one.
Jesus Christ. Just how powerful is this wanker? And he's down. I don't think we can get it anymore. Yeah, no. This bitch. Well, at least that went a little bit better than the first time. But now, I was thinking that maybe I should send Eder to the front, all by himself.
Just say the word.
While the rest of the team stays here at the bottom as a tight-knit group. And what I'm planning to do is that I'm gonna try and take down those mobs, or Andragans more specifically, because I'm not that worried about Xorips, they are rather weak. But Andragans are a bigger problem, because they can dominate my characters, as we saw with Eder in the last fight. So I try to take those down, and let's just hope that Eder can keep the dragon's attention on himself, so the dragon won't be attacking the rest of the team. But I don't think that he has any real taunt abilities he can use to keep the dragon's attention, so that's going to be a problem. But I also try to now spam this damn Scroll of Paralysis to keep the freaking dragon paralyzed, but we'll see how that's going to go.
Just say the word.
So, let's try.
Here you are, nearly at the heart. Yes, how fortunate you are. I have... Perhaps...
Alright, so... Charge. And you should teleport away, I think, straight away. Actually, no. Run instead, and you... use this on everyone. Use the Scroll of Paralysis immediately. We take our badass sword out, and you use that on the dragon already.
Hey.
Oh, it's paralyzed. Nice, good. Good. And then we also have to spread. Then we run here. And now we must try to lower its defenses as much as possible. And you use your paralyzing scroll. We're gonna spam the fuck out of these paralyzing scrolls. You go and deal with that Andragan over there. Use that. And I think we should go to the back line with Pallegina as well. Shit. Or maybe heal him for now. We take down this.
I'm ready.
Yeah, they fall very easily because we are out-leveling them. Oh, there comes the priests, but they're not that big of a deal. Then we teleport here and go after this Andragon with Devil of Karok. Let's see how this will go if I ignore the priests, because these Soul priests are rather weak. Alright, so... anything that I can... I want to debuff the crap out of that dragon, so... What did this do again? Frightened. I don't think that's gonna help. Yeah, we're not gonna scare that dragon. Okay, but... leaving them weakened. Use that then. Yeah, expose the vulnerabilities. Paralyze for... yeah, let's use the damn paralyzing scroll again. And, defenses to... who should we give it to? Let's give it to Eder. What did this do again? Burn damage. Is this AoE thingy? Yes, but... let's not use that. Weakened and hobbled. But it's... I don't want... how about you try to use it so that you won't hit our allies too? God damn it. Oh, this is the borrow druid or priest spells. Actually use that instead.
Just say the word.
Now these Saurics here are being annoying. And you go and attack that one. Try to use that somewhere around here. Shit! What the... what damaged me? It cannot be those orbs. They cannot be that strong. Revive him.
I'm ready.
Scrolls. Somewhere around here. Where's the Andragon? Oh, it's there. Blinded. And then you heal Eder. Oh, why is this range so damn short? Maybe he can make it. We just have to take down this high priest here. Use that. Another scroll. Use that. This is intense. How long did this last? 37.5 seconds. Let's try to take down these champions.
How many?
Look at that animation. Was glitched a little bit. Wait a minute, we can just dominate these guys. Focus now, attack the dragon. Actually, drink that. You drink one of these two. And you... petrified. 6 seconds stun, that's a big deal. Then... now let's just attack the dragon as well. Yeah, the dragon is the only enemy here. Well, there's this one high priest, but he's not a big deal. Actually, we should go... oh, not you. Well, yeah, you go there, but we come here real fast. AoE heals, and... that paralyze effect is about to go, so let's use this. And you try to knock it down. I should have... Ah, shit, I should have saved this for the dragon. Well, at least we got the... At least we got these potions and stuff. Wait, that was... It was immune to what? Not sure what it was immune to. Any spells that I can use to debuff the dragon? Well, I guess we should use this, but that has such a short range. Such a short range. Oh yeah, but we have... Yeah, you used that, but wait, where is that one spell again? The one that gives... The one that reduces their attack speed. Oh, it's injured. At least we're making some progress here. Use a scroll. I don't think that's gonna help against the dragon. Yeah, use that. This affects our allies too. Yeah, it does. But if we do it here, it shouldn't be that big of a deal. Yeah, do that. Let's use it. Let's use this at this point. Ah, shit! I need to get some heals going. Kill that one, please. Oh, you are knocked down, but you should be able to do it soon. Scrolls. Ah, there it is. I don't know why it was gone there for a moment. Wait, I think my paralyzing scrolls affected my allies too. That was a bit of a mistake. But anyway. Yeah, we just keep attacking him. This does... So this only damages enemies when they attack us. All right. Maybe I should use this. Why not? Or actually, use. Ah, fuck it. Let's just attack the dragon. It's paralyzed now for 2.8 seconds. Anything that I want to do here? I would like to debuff the damn dragon. Priests don't really have that many debuff spells, but lots of buff spells for allies. Maybe I should have brought Heravias here, because druids have lots of debuffing spells. Well, I guess this should be good.
That's not very good.
He's paralyzed now. She's paralyzed now for 10.4 seconds. Unless that counter is lying to me for some reason. Second wind. Use that. Did this do anything? Oh, what about... This should not damage... This should not hit our allies. And, give that to... Thaos. Good, use another paralyzing scroll. And now we can use this. There we go, and should we use this? Let's use this. Let's see what this Kakenholtz's Visits of Kakenholt can do. No, what did this do again? And this. Anything I want to do with you? Badly injured. We're very close now, folks. We're very close. Well, use this. Attack it. You attack the dragon. Try to knock it down. Paralyzed for 2 more seconds or so. Use your auto scroll. Can we sap it? Keep attacking it. Actually, drink that. Try to knock it down. We are getting it now, folks. We are getting it. We are finally killing the master below. There's no way we're gonna lose. What to do? So many options. Yeah, I'll do that. It should also... It decreases the deflection for the reflection will and shit. Should have used that earlier. But I didn't realize that we have it. You still haven't used this. Well, use it now. Oh wait, and someone needs to keep paralyzing him. Keep paralyzing her. Or... Actually, take out this sword and... Can we do it? Aha, there we go. Cockenhorse parasitic staff. Now do that. And paralyzing scroll. Yeah, you just keep hitting him, her even. It's about to die, so let's use finishing blow. That should deal lots of damage because deadly strike that increases in damage the less endurance the target has. So yeah, and she's near death. I would be surprised if that one blow is not would kill her now. Yeah, let's continue. There we go. Fuck yes! Damn, I'm so good. And this was only 3rd try, I think. What's this? Oh, this is already done. The crust I completed. Yeah, I already read this, so what happened? It took extensive searching and inquiry across the 3 countries, but Winky eventually picked up the trail of the stolen Atraban eye. Following the Broken Stone War, the Almaya thief traveled south to Abed, then on to Nasitak, among the Boreal dwarves, and thief found a wealthy buyer, a chief of a prosperous tribe. A generation later, the tribe fell on hard times and was raided both by Deathfire Archipelago pirates and Pale Elves from the White That Went. The Pale Elves sold the stolen eye to merchants from Old Valia, who took it north to the Prince of Dargossi. It remained there for 2 generations. When Dargossi Palace was sacked, one of the invading soldiers took the eye as a prize, carrying it across the sea to Ozia in the Walian republics. It was still there when Winky arrived. Though the wealthy patriarch who owned the eye demanded a hefty sum, the Glanfathan Anamfatha did not hesitate to pay the price. And we got a crossed patch, which seems to be an eye patch. Looks very cool. -2 accuracy, which makes sense of course because it's an eye patch. Immunity to blinded, well that also makes sense too I guess, although you still should have 1 eye. Plus 10 damage to flank targets. This patch was a gift from a Glanfathan Anamfatha, a reward for your help in recovering a precious Atraban eye that was stolen from a sculpture during the Broken Stone War. Like the original eye, the patch features a cross on its surface. Alright, but what's the average item? Well, whatever, we did it. Yes. Finally we killed that dragon.
Just say the word.
Fuck yes. It feels so satisfying after you beat your enemy after such a long struggle. Alright, dragon, what do you got? Dragon meat, of course, and Atras dragon scales. Alright, but there must be more here. The adra is so smooth that you can barely feel the marks of a sizzle. Now, what do you have? What do you have? What do you have? The Disappointer. What a name. The Disappointer was touted as a powerful, reliable weapon, but it has consistently failed every one of its unfortunate owners. This is a terrible weapon that disappoints anyone who uses it. The gun appears well made at first glance, but closer scrutiny reveals poor design and shoddy craftsmanship. Those who aren't fooled by its appearance still occasionally attempt to use it just to see if maybe the whole thing was made to look this way as an elaborate ruse, hoping that it is an artifact of extreme power, crafted by a master who desired to conceal its remarkable nature. It wasn't. And it isn't. This is perhaps the most hilarious weapon we've ever picked so far. Terrible. -8 accuracy, -33 damage. But why is it yellow and stuff? I know it's a joke and everything, but still. How? Maybe we could enhance it. Enchant it even. Yeah, I don't see much of a point, but I guess it would have been funny. Anything else? There must be more. The adra toenail is as hard and smooth as a steel tower shield. But yeah, we beat the dragon now, finally. Did we get the quest done? Where is it? These are just bounties. The Blade of the Endless Paths. Oh yeah, this blade thingy, but... Dream and Memory, Creepy Mother's Pass. Oh, we haven't been talking to Creepy Mother almost at all in this. Actually, we haven't really been talking to her at all. Let alone have her in our party that often, because she just doesn't interest me that much. And that's Kana's quest. But where is the master below? Where is it? Well, I guess I have done that quest. Yeah, so now, but wait, how can we get out of here? We can't climb back up there, right? Actually, yes, we can. Yes, we can. Of course we can. Why couldn't we? Alright, so before we go... Wait, what's that? Is that a dragon soul or something? Well, whatever. We'll come back here in a second, because I'm gonna go back up there, and I guess I could go and rest there too while I'm at it. So I'll go back up there, up to the surface, get Kana up down here, so we can try and find that book or whatever it was that he was looking for down here. So I'm gonna bring Kana down here as well. So be right back. And we are back down here, and Kana is with us. And he also got a couple or maybe even three levels. So let's do those real quick, might as well. Alright, so for you... Let's put some points to athletics, why not? I try not to spend too much time on reading these and stuff, but the Chanter's allies gain bonus to their will, defense, and to resist charmed, confused, and dominated afflictions. Yeah, that sounds very good. Her courage sticks as steel. Provides a barrier that soaks up damage against the Chanter's allies. A barrier that soaks up damage against Chanter's allies. That sounds very damn good. Old Zeke would not rest till his hunger was sated. The Chanter's allies gain a portion of damage they inflict as endurance. Regain portion of damage they inflict as endurance. Oh, it's a life leech, basically. I kinda like this barrier thing better, so let's pick that. Next level. I was thinking of athletics again. Yeah, let's just do that. So, Sink Thigh Biting Winds or Eld Neri. Devastates enemies with a powerful blast of cold air that inflicts freeze damage, ignoring a large amount of damage reduction and slows movement. That sounds nice. Summon a Swamp Spore to fight for the Chanter. Not bad. Their champion braved the horde alone. The chanter fills himself or herself with frantic energy, significantly increasing attack speed. Well, I like that. Let's go with that. And talents. Oh, nice. Talents too. Let's make him unstoppable. I've been giving these talents to pretty much everyone at this point. And he got only 2 levels. I was kind of waiting that he got. I was kind of expecting that he got 3, but I guess not. Well, whatever. Doesn't really matter. But now let's go down there and see if we can find that book, or whatever it was called. All right. What do we have? What do we have here? I am assuming that there's not going to be any more enemies. I mean, what else could possibly await us over there after that dragon? Holy shit! Look at all this loot, folks. Look at all this loot. Gold enough to say it even a drag ere those books. What? Gold enough to say it even a drag are those books? Wait, what? Oh, yeah. But what books are you referring to? Holy shit, that's lots of gold. And we can only loot these and not the end. It would actually be kind of hilarious if we could just pick all the gold here and leaving this entire cave empty. Not leaving even one single coin here. How much gold do we have anyway? 210 grand. That's a fuck ton of money. So what do we have here? Puitentemet Principi. Superb. 200 scepter. Alright, let's pick up that. And only pick up 130 gold. But leave the rest, because we don't want to be too greedy now, do we? Wentgar. Yeah, Wentgar. Plus 20 attack speed, plus 10 of hits converted to crits. Maybe I should give that to Kana, even though we're not gonna use him that often, but still. Let's switch that Archibald away. What do we have here? Oh, Vengiata Rugia. Superb. Oh, I should have read this. This superbly crafted set of armor is dyed a dark maroon. The dye is uneven and splotchy, making it look like it was colored by an amateur. In a way, it was Vengiata Rugia, Red Vengeance, was worn by a young Valian woman who witnessed the murder of her family at the hands of mercenaries serving a powerful duchess. When the authorities questioned her, she pretended that trauma had erased any memory of the incident. Yet while she faked shock-induced oblivion, she trained in secret. Since she couldn't wear armor or weapons without attracting attention, she took up work as a seamstress and learned to sew a sturdy garment that would protect her without garnering too much notice. She also refitted a stiletto with the handle of an awl, allowing her to carry it without raising suspicion. By the time she began hunting her family's killers, she was quick with her stiletto and inconspicuous in her padded armor. She assassinated them one by one, each time soaking a piece of her garment in the blood of her latest victim. Alright, I just want to see what that looks like. And what about this, by the way? Puitentemet Principi, Power of Princess, was recovered by a Valian adventurer pillaging Engwitting ruins. When he and his party found themselves beset by a clan of Xorips, he put his new-found weapon to work, bringing them to their knees with the scepter's powerful attacks. As they fought, his friend noticed and exclaimed, "That has the power of princess. They kneel before you." Alright, lovely. So let's take that armor real quick, and what does it look like? Well, it looks actually better than cool, if you ask me. So what did it give anyway? Plus 10 damage to flanked targets, so this would be good for rogues, I think. Superb, plus 6 damage reduction. Yeah, you're gonna keep using that. And then the crossbow. Wendgard, Windspear, was once an heirloom in a powerful house that served the first Ferkonungs. The Ferkonungs were the kings of the Erdur Empire, if I recall correctly, and Mechwins. I don't remember who those were. When the Erduran Empire formed, Wendgard was carried at the head of the unifying army and used to strike down the leaders of opposing forces from a great distance. One of the earliest effective crossbows, its accuracy shattered the resolve of many would-be resistors. Alright. But now, let's continue looting. You bury your arm to the shoulder and you still haven't reached the bottom of the pile. So much gold. Aha, Minoletta's Grimoire. This must... Minoletta, that's one of the Archmages. But I'm quite sure that this book doesn't have anything new. Oh wait, I left a lot behind, so of course I can't even check it. What about here? Little Savior. Plus 50 defense while stunned, plus 50 defense while prone. Friendly Aura, plus 5 all defenses. This sounds actually pretty damn good. Little Savior was the nickname given to an Orlan warrior from the Guided Combat tribe who defended Clanfathans and settlers alike during the Brokenstraw War. He argued for peace to any who would listen. Few did, and so he reluctantly threw himself into countless battles, stalling aggressors while the defenseless fled. Well, he sounded like a very nice fella. What were you? Oh, you were... Oh yeah, this was Soulbound, so we can't really give this to you now, can we? Shame. But, where is that... Oh, where is that book? You mentioned that you saw a book, right? Gold enough to say it even a Oh yeah, he was about to say dragon, and that's what it was. Oh, those books? Yeah, but where? Any other place where we haven't been? I don't think so, no. Maybe we have to...
I shall be quiet as a calm sea, which is not very quiet.
Where is it? We can't seem to be finding it like this. Well, let's check the quest. Merwold was too far gone to give us answers. We will have to navigate the ruins beneath the keep on our own. I must have missed something here. Maybe it's somewhere around there and I didn't notice. What about here? No, I don't think so. Where is it? I might have to go and check Pillars of Eternity wiki, just so I can find the book, because I don't want to waste too much time on trying to find it. He did mention that... Wait, are those books? Nothing here. Then why is it glowing? And the other parts where we looted are not even. Oops. Can you help us out a little bit?
They'll call you a Dragonslayer now.
Of course they do.
Slayer of Adra dragons, no less. What a trophy it will make. What a tale, for that matter. Perhaps I'll compose a song about it.
No, don't exaggerate now. It was nothing. It was a good fight. I relished the challenge. Indeed we did. And the Deerwood will remember you for it. I dare say they'll be tearing their hair out in jealousy over at Expedition Hall. Oh yes, they will indeed. Indeed they will. Speaking about that, I excuse me, I just remember that I once met those some mercenary assholes there who were just being dicks to us, and I was wondering that if only we could kill them somehow one day, that would be nice. Have we killed them? Well, whatever. I'm not really. I don't really want to. I don't really want to waste time trying to find a way to kill them. Just saying that it would have been nice to go and kill them, or bring the dragons head to them and say, look what I just killed, bitches. Anything here? No. Well, there's nowhere where else we can go from here. Let's go back here real quick. There's nothing over here anymore, is there? No.
Just say the word.
I'm just wondering, this will leave when if we switch pets like this, right? Yes, it does leave. All right.
Just say the word.
I wanted the space piglet back anyway, and the spell is cool and everything, but the only reason why I would even consider to use it is for that Falling Hammer spell. If I didn't have Alod in my team. Where the hell is it? You know what, folks? I think I'm just gonna go and read and check out the Pillars of Eternity wiki real quick, and find out where is that book, if the book is even here, because I don't want to waste too much time trying to look for it. So be right back. And I'm back. And
just say the word.
And apparently we have kind of missed the thing that we needed to find. So if I understood correctly, we have to find the remains of someone called Capranos or something along those lines. And so yeah, so we have to go back up and try to find his remains, but I'm not sure exactly that in which level the remains are supposed to be. I think I have a hunch though. It's I think it's in somewhere in that level with all the blood-sucking vampires. So, but I don't remember which level it was. Ah, it's here, and it was level 8. Maybe it was here somewhere. There was this one vampire guy who served some old master of Kaidnua.
Just say the word.
But his corpse is not here anymore. I guess I could. Maybe I should just go back to the Pillars wiki and try to find the exact level that where he is, because I don't want to spend too much time trying to find some remains. Or maybe it's here. Maybe these are coffins for dead bodies. So maybe it's somewhere over there, here in this room. And there is one of these machines again. Oh, there's a chest there. Have we opened that? But then again, I doubt that it really has anything that we want at this point. These ornate stone coffins are lined with adra. Peculiar runes encircle the jeweled spear at the center of the lid. Nothing here. Well, Kana's not saying anything here, so I guess it's not here. Let me go and check online again. Okay, so according to the wiki, it's supposed to be here on the 7th level. Now, where could it... Maybe here? Oh, here. There are some remains here. Well, Kana is not saying anything, so I guess it's not here. If only I knew this earlier, we could have done this a long time ago. Look! Oh, there we go. A study! Capranos' work must be... Here somewhere. Oh no. Ah, it's just one guy. Skeletor wizard. Well, it's just one guy, just kill it. Didn't stand a chance.
Just say the
Just
word.
a couple auto attacks and it's dead.
This was Gabranos. This was the great scholar I was looking for.
You said he controlled the elements. Looks like this is what he used that for. Some scholar, he was a madman. Excuse me. Seems like it. But why? He had traveled everywhere. I found traces of his work on 2 separate continents. And he ends his day here, doing this. Whatever it was he was doing. Was this the source of all that knowledge? Those experiments out there? The bodies? He was one man. That doesn't mean you were wrong about the rest of it. Knowledge takes sacrifice. Their knowledge didn't save them. This place is a ruin. Nothing's worth this much. Nothing's worth this much, Jeff. Well, knowledge takes sacrifice, I guess. I guess that would work. Yeah, let's say that. But this much? Kana looks around. Perhaps there was some sense in it. Something I have missed. All we see is the result. But there must be some explanation. Well, whatever. Let's find a tablet. Yeah, let's do that. He doesn't have it though. Ah, there.
This can't be it. But the symbols... No. I was so close.
Kana runs his fingers over the shattered remnants of the tablet.
Look, you can see, there's his name. And these symbols. Virtue. Gods, the rest is too worn away. There must be something, a verse, even a word. Be like unto the waves, be wrathful as the sea, anything. Is there really nothing? Not even to explain this?
Kana looks about the room, his shoulders slumped. He bends over the shattered fragments, pulling the largest of them together, removing a rolled piece of paper and a stick of charcoal from his pockets. He sets about forlornly making a few rubbings. Forlornly. Forlornly. That's a tough word to spell. Leave it, Kana. What good would it do? What is there to explain? You saw for yourself what they did here. Is there a sadder side than a Moros, a historian? Maybe you can salvage some small parts of it. Isn't it enough that you found it? Well, that was a waste of time. And yes, it kinda was.
I can't believe it. All this time, I spent so many years at the Lore College, convinced I'd return and save the day.
How naive of you.
And here it is. The tablet. I might as well bring back an empty piece of parchment. There's no answer here.
So many options here. The tablet was here, and you still have the phrase you found in Ixamital. You were right. Tell that to the Lore College. But think of what we have learned. We are the first people in 2000 years to descend this far. Whatever was on that tablet, your people made the Tanvi Ora Toha their own. What Gabranos brought about it doesn't matter. If this Gabranos held the tablet, maybe these verses weren't a call for unity after all. The Inquitans clearly destroyed themselves. You should leave their words in the past. A little mystery in the spice of life, we got an adventure out of it. Now you can stop digging around the dead Inquitans. Now you can stop digging around for dead Inquitans. I guess that's what my character would say. If Gabranos held the tablet, maybe these verses weren't a call for unity after all. I don't think that my character really cares, so she will just say, now you can stop digging around for dead Inquitans, let's go. But then again, I would personally want to say something else really and learn more about this whole thing. The tablet was here and you still have the phrase you found in Ixamital. You were right, tell that to the Lore College. Now let's just say that. Let's stay in character. Now you can stop digging around for dead Inquitans. Let's go. Kana grimaces and nods, getting back to his feet. I'll be glad to be out of this place. I could use some air. Yeah, me too. And we got a level. Nice. Excuse me. I guess we could do this real quick. So we got 13 points. Athletics will not be bad. Survival. If we got 8 points, we could get received healing multiplier, but I don't think that's necessary. We got so much healing already. Lore, athletics. Let's give athletics, why not? Tankier and harder to kill the better. Intense flames. Augments the power of the paladin's flame of devotion, increasing its damage. Alright, nice. Nice. Untroubled fate. Nah. Remember Rakhan Field? Named from an infamous battle that claimed the lives of over 2,000 blade walkers and 6,000 of their foes. The paladin's flame of devotion does additional corrode damage. Yeah, let's pick that. Why not? Okay,
Yeah.
And now let's leave this place. Well, are the master staircase here? No, of course not. So anyway, so let's go back to the surface of my stronghold, and then I think I'm gonna end the episode there.
Gelade, well done.
And we are back up
A
here.
formidable fortress in the old style. We don't build them like this anymore, you know.
Yeah. But
Not
let's
by
go.
the sea.
Let's go to the
Too
great
vulnerable to
hall
cannons.
and see the steward before we end the episode here, because maybe she has something interesting to say now that we have taken care of the master below. All right, steward, you got anything new for me? My lady, I have heard terrible things. I worried you would not return. Is it true that there are riots in Defiance Bay? Well, that's old news. And that Ivor Wolfgreen has been slain? This is quite old news. I think this happened like 30-40 episodes ago. Yes, and good riddance to him. Well, we didn't really have anything against him, so let's just say that's true. How terrible. But I am glad that you are unharmed, my lady. I can only hope this city recovers. It has recovered, like maybe 20 episodes ago. What is the state of the keep? Word of Kainua is spreading far and wide. I expect we'll be receiving visitors from every corner of the world soon. I can't tell you how wonderful it is, seeing this place restored to its original grandeur. Thank you, my lady. This keep only reflects what you have done for us. A monument, if you will. I have kept you too long, haven't I? I'll give you my report. Nothing. So I guess she got nothing.
You've done it! I felt the change from here. It's as if there was a noise, a voice, underlying every sound in the keep, and I had simply ceased to notice. The silence now seems almost strange. You have done what the Earls, their descendants, and hosts of explorers could not. There is nobody left to challenge your claim. You are well and truly master of Kainua.
Fuck yes.
We have known that from the beginning, of course.
Of course.
But now, all the world will know and share my pride in your accomplishments.
And we gained 8 prestige and 8 security. Nice. Yeah. Anything else? I trust all is well, my lady. Please let me know if there's anything I can do to help. Alright, so that was that. We just gained some security and prestige to our stronghold and nothing fancier than that. But then again, I wasn't really expecting much. But let's leave for now.
Gelade, well done. A
Yes,
formidable
Palatina, I know.
fortress in
My
the old
stronghold is
style.
awesome.
We don't build them like this anymore, you know. Not by the sea. Too vulnerable to cannons.
Alright, so I'm gonna end this episode here now, because we have done a lot in this episode. I mean, we have killed 2 dragons, and we also completed Durance's personal quest, and Kana's personal quest. Right? Yes, we have completed it. We only got Dream and Memory, and that's Grieving Mother's personal quest, but truth to be told, I don't really don't really care enough to do it at this point anymore, folks. So, excuse me. So in the next episode, we'll finally go back to the Burial Isle, and then down the pit to the Sun in Shadows. I think was the place's name. So we'll go there, and the game, if I'm not mistaken, should pretty much end there. We're going to have a final boss fight and everything. So the next episode could potentially be the last episode of this Let's Play, and that'll be. Is it 76th or 77th episode? But whatever the case, this has been a pretty goddamn long Let's Play. Even much longer than I originally expected it would be. But yeah, in the next potentially last episode, we'll go back to Burial Isle, down to the pit, and hunt down for Thaos and basically end his life, I guess. What else are we gonna do to him, especially with our character? But yeah, that's for next time. But now, thank you for watching once again, and see you next time for more, possibly for the last time, Pillars of Eternity.